So the convolution and the convolution of two functions f of t and g of t defined in the range t greater than or equal to 0 is defined as the integral. The notation, the convolution notation f of t star g of t, or sometimes we can write like this. So f of t convoluted with g of t. Notation but you remember that in the symbol one convolution. So f of t star g of t, that is a convolution of two functions f of t and g of t equal integral 0 to t f of u g of t minus u du. So this is a definition. Or integral 0 to t f of t minus u g of u into du. Right? Convenient you can apply this result or this result. Right? Now convolution theorem if f of t and g of t are Laplace transformable, that is L of f of t equal to f of s and L of g of t equal to g of s. The Laplace of the convolution, so L of f of t star g of t equal the product of their Laplace transforms. So L of f of t into L of g of t. Convolution into right? So I simply write it as f of s into g of s. Right? So inverse formula so L inverse of f of s into g of s equal L inverse of f of s star L inverse of g of s. The result very important. So inversely is apply in the result. L inverse of f of s into g of s equal L inverse of f of s star L inverse of g of s. L inverse of f of s then f of t which is nothing but what? Say f of t star g of t. So f of t star g of t in the definition apply. Right? You remember this result and this result. We use convolution theorem to find the inverse Laplace transform of the following. Question inverse Laplace transform you apply the partial fraction method for finding inverse. Specifically mention the method. So you have to use convolution theorem to find the inverse. Right? For convolution theorem statement you take it as so L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 into s plus 2. So I can write this as L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 into 1 by s plus 2. Very clear. This is another f of s into g of s. L inverse of f of s into g of s so L inverse of f of s star L inverse of g of s. So this is formula 1 by s plus 1 e power minus t star e power minus 2t. Right? So this is f of t and this is g of t. So f of t star g of t equal to what? Say f of t star g of t equal integral 0 to t f of u g of t minus u du. Integral 0 to t f of t e power minus t. F of u e power minus u into g of t is e power minus 2t, g of t minus u. T is replaced by t minus u. E power minus 2 into t minus u du. This split point integral 0 to t e power minus u e power minus 2t into e power plus 2u into du. Independent of u, take it outside. E power minus 2t integral 0 to t is combined minus e power u du. Right? So integrate it. E power minus 2t இது integrate பண்ணா e power u தான். Limit வந்து 0 to t. Substitute upper limit. No. So e power minus 2t into upper limit substitute பண்ணா e power t minus lower limit e power 0 1. So you multiply it e power minus t minus e power minus 2t. This is a answer. Next problem. So L inverse of 1 by s squared into s squared plus 4. இது எப்படி எழுதலாம்? L inverse of 1 by s squared into 1 by s squared plus 4. Right? இப்போ இது என்னாகும்? L inverse of 1 by s squared star L inverse of 1 by s squared plus 4. Right? So integral வந்து star ல convert ஆகும். Right? இப்போ இது என்னாகும்? 1 by s squared க்கு என்ன ஃபார்முலா? T star இது என்னாகும்? 1 by 2 sin 2t. Right? So 1 by s squared plus a squared is 1 by a sin at. So 1 by 2 sin 2t. So this is f of t and this is g of t. So f of t star g of t equal integral 0 to t f of either u then g of t minus u or f of t minus u g of u. So எப்படி எழுதிக்கலாம் நம்ம கன்வீனியன்ட்காக. So இந்த பாடத்துல எப்படி எழுதிருக்கேன். Right? Integral 0 to t f of t வந்து t f of t minus u னு வரும் t minus u. Right? g of u g of t is 1 by 2 sin 2t. இப்போ g of u அப்படின்னா 1 by 2 sin 2u into du. இப்போ இந்த 1 by 2 வெளியே எடுத்துக்கேன். So 1 by 2 into integral 0 to t t minus u sin 2u du. இப்போ இதை integrate பண்ணோம். So apply the Bernoulli's formula. You take this is u and this is v. So formula என்ன? No. U v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3 minus etc. இப்போ u வந்து t minus u into v1 இதை integrate பண்ணினா minus cos 2u by 2 then minus இதை differentiate பண்ணினா minus 1 இதை integrate பண்ணா 2u by 4. Right? So limit 0 to t. So 1 by 2 into substitute the limit. So t minus t is 0 I know. Minus minus plus again minus sin 2t by 4. Substitute lower limit. U put in is 0. So minus minus plus t into cos 2t by 2. It is 0. When our take LCM 4. So 1 by 8 2t cos 2t minus sin 2t. Right? This is the required answer. Now the third problem. So L inverse of s by s squared plus a squared the whole square. So L inverse of, I can write this as s by s squared plus a squared into 1 by s squared plus a squared. Now this is f of s and this is g of s. So L inverse is equal to L inverse of s by s squared plus a squared star L inverse of 1 by s squared plus a squared. What will be the formula? So here cos at star this is 1 by a sin at. Right? So this is f of t and this is g of t. So f of t star g of t integral 0 to t f of u g of t minus u du. Right? Integral 0 to t f of u and over cos au into g of t minus u. So 1 by a into sin at minus a into t minus u minus au into du. இப்போ 1 by a வெளியே எடுத்துக்கேன். Integral 0 to t. So cos a sin b. So cos a sin b equal to no sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Right? By 2. So sin a plus b. So ரெண்டு add பண்ணினா so au plus at minus au and minus sin a minus b. So au so minus at plus au into du by 2. 1 by 2 வெளியே எடுத்துடலாம். ஸோ 1 by 2a 0 to t. இப்போ இதில் இது கேன்சல் ஆயிரும். sin at minus sin 2au minus at into du. So 1 by 2a, so which is independent of u. So integrate பண்ணும்போது இது constant. இப்போ u into sin at minus இதை integrate பண்ணினா minus cos. So minus cos minus minus plus ஆயிரும். Cos 2au minus at by 2a. Coefficient of u வந்து 2a. 0 to t. Substitute the limit now. So 1 by 2a t sin at plus இங்க என்ன வரும்? u பல t பண்ணா 2at minus at. இப்போ cos at by 2a. Substitute lower limit. So this is 0 and minus இங்க என்ன வரும்? cos minus theta வந்து cos theta தான். So cos at by 2a. இப்போ என்ன ஆகும்? இது வந்து கேன்சல் ஆயிடுச்சு. ரிமைனிங் என்ன இருக்கு? So 1 by 2a t into sin at, so which is the required answer. Clear? Right? You try these problems. So use convolution theorem to find inverse Laplace transform. S by s square plus 4 into s square plus 9. And the answer 1 by 5 cos 2t minus cos 5t. The second one s squared by s square plus a square the whole squared. The third one 1 by s square plus 4 the whole squared. Fourth one 10 by s plus 1 into s square plus 4. So these were the corresponding answers. You can verify it. The solution of linear differential equation with constant coefficients. By using Laplace technique, how we can solve this linear differential equation? Ordinary method என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Complementary function and particular integral கண்டுபிடிச்சு அதுக்கப்புறம் the initial condition substitute பண்ணி the arbitrary constant calculate பண்ணுவோம். அது வந்து algebraic method. What will be the advantage of this Laplace technique? You can use it by solving this differential equation. You simply remember this formula. Already I have used that. F dash of t கொடுத்தேன். அதுக்கு பதிலா y dash of t. சரியா? அதுக்காக அந்த ஃபார்முலா எழுதி போட்டுருக்கேன் நான். இப்போ இது எப்படி எழுதலாம்? y double dash plus y dash minus 2y equal 3 cos 3t minus 11 sin 3t. So taking Laplace on both sides. For taking Laplace transform on both sides, and our L of y double dash plus L of y dash minus 2 into L of y equal 3 into L of cos 3t minus 11 into L of sin 3t. Right? இப்போ இதுக்கு என்ன ஃபார்முலா இங்கே இருக்கு? s squared L of y minus s y of 0 minus y dash of 0, right? Then plus L of y dash s into L of y minus y of 0 minus 2 into L of y அப்படியே வச்சுக்க, right? Equal 3 into L of cos 3t s by s squared plus 9 minus 11 into L of sin 3t 3 by s squared plus 9, right? Now you substitute this initial condition. Y of 0 is 0, y dash of 0 is 6. You replace it by s squared L of y, L of y மட்டும் தனியா வச்சுக்கலாம், plus s into L of y minus 2 into L of y. Y of 0 ஓட வேல்யூ என்ன? 0. இப்போ இது 0 ஆயிரும். Minus y dash of 0 வந்து 6 இல்லையா? இப்போ இது 0. This is equal 3s by s squared plus 9 minus 33 by s squared plus 9. இப்போ L of y மட்டும் left hand side வச்சுக்க, இந்த constant term right hand side கொண்டு போய்க்க. இப்போ L of y into s squared plus s minus 2 equal, you take LCM, s squared plus 9, so 3s minus 33 இந்த minus 6 consider போகும்போது plus 6, right? So again you take LCM. So s squared plus 9, cross multiplied, so 6s squared plus 3s minus 33 plus 54, right? So L of y equals 6s squared plus 3s. Then combine பண்ணா என்ன வரும்? 1 plus 21 by s squared plus s minus 2 into s squared plus 9. Clear? So y equal to, now L inverse. So L inverse of 6s squared plus 3s plus 21 by, இது factor பண்ணிக்கலாமா? Product பண்ணா minus, subtract பண்ணா 1, பண்ண வரும் s plus 2 into s minus 1, am I right? Into s squared plus 9. So இதுக்கு inverse கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். வரக்கூடிய ஆன்சர் தான் இது, the solution of differential equation, right? இதுக்கு எப்படி inverse கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம்? Partial fraction method apply பண்ணிக்க. So அதான் நமக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கும். So இது equation 1 ன்னு வெச்சுக்க. Now you take this. So 6s squared plus 3s plus 21 by s plus 2 into s minus 1 into s squared plus 9, which is equal to a by s plus 2 plus b by s minus 1 plus இது quadratic இருக்குனால என்ன வரும்? cs plus d by s squared plus 9. You take LCM. So 6s squared plus 3s plus 21 equal to a into இந்த ரெண்டு டைம் இல்லையா s minus 1 into s squared plus 9 plus b into s plus 2 into s squared plus 9 plus cs plus d into s minus 1 into s plus 2, right? Now put s equal to minus 2. So put s equal to minus 2, we'll get is 4, but 24 minus 6 plus 21 equal to minus 2 பண்ணேனா minus 3. So a into minus 3, you know, minus plus 4 but 13. This is 0, this is 0. 24 minus 6 18, 18 add பண்ணா 39 இல்லையா? So minus 3 into 13 39, so minus 39a. So a equal to minus 1, right? Then put s equal to 1. So put s equal to 1, you know, 6 plus 3 plus 21. So this is 0, this is 0 arrow, this is b into, you know, 1 substitute panna 3 into 10. So here, so 30. So 30 equal to 30b, so b equal to 1, right? So put s equal to 0 or compare coefficient of s squared. So compare coefficient of s squared. Then 6 equal to, இதில் s square time என்ன வரும்? s cube போட்டுக்கலாமா? s cube போட்டால் சிம்பிளாக கிடைக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். put s cube, so put 0, right? இங்கே நான் a, you multiply these two plus b and multiply these two plus c, right? So you know the value of a and b, right? So 0 equal to minus 1 plus 1 plus c. Therefore c equal to 0, right? The last constant. So you put s equal to 0. Whenever this is 0, this is 0, 21. So 21 equal to, so minus 1 plus 9, so minus 9a. So here 0, so 2, inga vandu 9, so 18b. So this is 0 namakku. So d into minus 1 plus 2, so minus 2d. Now you replace the values of a and b, right? So 21, a is minus 1, so plus 9 plus 18 minus 2d. So minus 2d in the background plus 2d equal, then now 19 plus 9, 18 plus 9, 27, in the background minus 21. So 2d equaled 6, d equaled 3, right? So now we calculated all the constants, substitute in this. Y equaled, a is minus 1, so minus 1 by s plus 2, b on the 1 plus 1 by s plus 1, c is 0, so d is 3, so 3 by s squared plus 9, so L inverse of, right? So your factor on this, so this inverse edukkom, so minus L inverse of 1 by s plus 2 plus L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 plus L inverse of 3 by s squared plus 3 square. So minus, this is nothing but 1 e power minus 2t plus this is e power minus t plus this is sin 3t, right? So this is y of t. So check பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கலாம். இப்போ initial condition y of 0 ஆனது 0 இல்லையா? இப்போ put y t equal to 0, then I get the answer is 0, right? So this is our solution of the given differential equation. We solve these following ordinary differential equations by Laplace transform. So y double dash minus 4y dash plus 8y equal e power 2t with y of 0 equal to 2 and y dash of 0 equal to minus 2. We can verify this answer. Y equal to 1 by 4 into e power 2t, 1 plus 7 cos 2t minus 12 sin 2t. The second problem, y double dash plus 4y equal to sin 3t with y of 0 equal to 0 and y dash of 0 equal to 0 and y equal to this answer, right? So 1 by 5 into 3 by 2 sin 2t minus sin 3t, right?